through CD.
got space.
Well, if you're offering it, okay.
So when did you find out you had the invitation?
It was quite a long time ago, actually. It was we had to keep it quiet for a long time. Yeah, it was like December or something.
And you've had to sit in it for what, like 5-6 months?
That's been killing us so hard. It's like you're not allowed to tell anyone. We're like, just give us a good chance though to get things in place in preparation. So
So what kind of show have you got lined up for us?
It's going to be intense. We are quite proud of how intense we get on stage. So it's going to be visceral. It's going to be in your face. It's the way it's meant to be. The way it's meant to be. It's proper. You have to have that little rock and roll danger. It's the rock and roll danger. Yeah.
So tell us about the EP then that you sent in that was so good. You got. So when did the EP come out? What's it called?
The EP came out in January. It's called Morbid Black Trinity. It's only got 3 tracks on it. It's only got 3 tracks on it.
Okay.
So
we're quite proud. After 3 tracks, it's got us to this point. But it's years of experience, like putting it all together to culminate to this. So everything that we've done before this has been an achievement. Whether it's been up and down, it's all worth keep going and getting to this point. So
this is it. We spent a long time on that EP because we knew it was going to be the first thing we put out. So we were kind of like, it's going to be our first impression on everyone. So we really wanted to make sure everything from the songs, the production and the artwork was all as spot on as we could get it. And we ended up, there was actually like a year gap between the time we recorded it and the time we released it, just because we weren't ready with like artwork and other things.
Was the first track, the Spy Cranes, we wrote it when? What year?
Well, that's the second track on the EP.
But we wrote that was one of the first.
It was like 2014 when we came up with it.
So it's had a chance to mature.
Oh yes,
We played in bands for years before, and then it was always like we need to do something together. So me and Dave started the whole thing, and then wrote that first track, and then it just culminated from then. So
we've certainly got some mileage out of it. So I think it's been worth the wait. I think.
Have you guys been at Bloodstock before?
Oh yeah. We were all here last year. We've all been on different years as well.
Getting wasted and watching and everything. So
well, I mean, it was only like 12 months ago. We were all stood in front of that stage, sort of going, "We're going to play at some point here." We didn't think the next year.
So what keeps bringing you back to Bloodstock then?
Well, the lineup, and this year we're playing as well. So
absolutely. Last year's lineup in particular was pretty good for us because there's a lot of influences that we like. Like there was Judas Priest.
That year I couldn't make it though, but Judas Priest.
You were there, but you just didn't make it in time for that.
Judas Priest.
And then you had Watain. There was Emperor. There was
a lot of big bands.
There's quite a few bands that we're into. Cannibal Corpse. I mean, we've been to different years. John's favourite moment from 2012 was Watain on the main stage. We have come to bring down the sun.
That was it.
That was there because that was right as the sun was setting. It was the most perfect moment.
I think people know the kind of it's not a sort of it's a healthy competition between bands. You know what I mean? And it should be because even if some bands, our influences, where like Judas Priest, they're older, but they still love it, and you can, pushing the 70s, and they're still going. And then you have other bands, the more extreme stuff that we're into, that bring that little sort of danger and rock and roll bit. And it should, you should take that as an influence and then put it to your own music, because there is a lot of good bands that are not as big, and we're not bothered who we play next to or after. It's like they can be as technical as they want, but then it's like you get on, and once you've got that, the ferocity and the stage performance, it's like follow that. So yeah.
Again, it's one of the good things about coming here is if you don't want to see the band on the main stage, there's always the Sophie, there's always
That's it. There's lots of
there's always the Jägermeister.
there's a lot to discover, and that's good. Discovery is a good thing, because at the moment, in the current day and age of like Spotify, and you discover bands more frequently than you
The
normally
live
would have
still
in the
does
past.
matter. The live still does matter, because it's like, you know, we wouldn't the media and everything they're selling, it's accessible, but I think in some ways that, you know, we've always treated playing live like that a bit more ferociously, and people recognise it. They do, so which is good, because I remember a few times we've had people come up and they're like metalheads and gone, I can't, you know, I couldn't get over the faces and the like, you know, the projection live, and it's like that's all we wanted you to see. So, you know.
That sells the band. I'm sure we've seen an awful lot of that this evening. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's going to be good. I think. It's gonna be
Excellent, guys. I wish you all the best for this evening. Have
Thank
a
you very
really
much.
cracking show. But then you should be over there and see it, and I'm sure we'll hear.